Good evening, everybody, and Happy New Year to all of you. It's New Year's Eve 2025. 3 years ago at this time, I made my first ever aid trip to Ukraine, and I spent New Year's Eve in Kyiv and listening to President Zelensky's very moving address that night on the television. Since then, I've completed now 23 aid runs, and I'd like to thank everybody that's helped me along the way with donating aid. 2 years ago, roughly, I set up my own organization, Brass Band Aid for Ukraine, and we have a great network now of people who help us with donated aid, including Meditech Trust in Hailsham, Aid UK in New Haven, D. Johnson and all of the congregation at Holy Cross Church and the very chatty cafe there, plus members of many musical groups with which I've been associated over the years. Thanks to all of you for the medical aid that you have helped me to take over to Ukraine. But it's not just the medical aid that we need. The cost of each run is around about £1,300. It's very seasonal, dependent on the ferry costs, and of course diesel costs fluctuate. I personally maintain the capital items such as the van purchase, tax, MOT, maintenance, and all of the other things. And all donations we receive, 100% goes towards the cost of the runs. Neither myself nor my co-drivers look for any kind of financial reward for doing this. We do it because it's the right thing to do. Now, I can quite happily cover the shortfalls on the runs, but obviously with the other capital costs that I have to continue to support us with, would prefer not to, of course. So for those of you who are in a position to help, please consider making a donation, and you can do this by visiting brassbandaid.co.uk/donate, and I'll also pop our Just Giving link below this video. We are not a charity. Because we go into the country and because we also support the military, we would be unlikely to gain charitable status. But all of the people we deal with in Ukraine are properly registered charities. They have to be now because of the customs processes we go through do not allow us to just go through with a van full of stuff and give it to whoever we want. Anybody using that process has to be registered as a charity in Ukraine. So please, if you've got any money left after Christmas, please consider a donation to help us. Be much appreciated. The next run is going hopefully at the end of January, and we're also hoping on this occasion to take a second van to be donated, which will be, like my last van, converted into a frontline ambulance to help save lives. So that's hopefully happening at the last week in January. So please also follow us on our Facebook page. You'll find us under Brass Band Aid for Ukraine. I hope you have a very pleasant New Year's Eve. And as they say in German, in guten Rutsch into the new year. And yes, please consider helping us to continue the work we're doing. It ain't going to stop anytime soon. Happy New Year, everybody.